Alright, so I have a pretty interesting idea. I'm gonna vote for Fallen mode here, and my idea is how much damage can you possibly get on one tower? Now, I did something like this a long time ago. Back when the military base glitch was still around, I essentially lagged out as many enemies as possible, got them all stuck at around like pretty much this much of the map. I did it on Portland, and then I placed down a mortar, because a mortar is a splash damage tower, and it was pretty much able to destroy the entire horde and get over 1,000,000 damage on just one tower. Now, of course, I used some other ones like rangers to help it out. But now that that glitch is no longer around, I want to see what it would be like trying to do that today, aka in this very game. So I brought golden cowboys because, well, I don't know. I just think gold cowboys are pretty strong. Accelerator on its own can't beat Fallen, at least on this map. Maybe if you get good RNG, it can, but I'm not going to risk that. What I'm going to do is probably get my defenses a little bit further back and have one accelerator be like right here. Just have it see as much area as possible. And essentially, I don't want any other towers to attack as long as the accelerator is attacking. That way, the accelerator deals the maximum amount of damage it can. So it deals damage to enemies all the way around here. And once they're out of its range, I'll have the rest of my defenses further back, ready to attack and take down the rest of the enemies, because of course one accelerator can't handle everything. So yeah, I think that's about enough farming. I'm gonna get a golden cowboy so that I'm not taking too much health. Can I please get it? Okay. Right here, please let me place. There you go. That's probably a good enough spot. And yeah, now I'm just gonna be upgrading this golden cowboy and farming a little more, because I want to be making a lot of money. I'm going to need as much money as possible because accelerators are, after all, expensive. And if I have my DJ and supports right here, buffing one accelerator, and then the rest of my defenses are at the back, they're not going to have DJ. They're going to have commander because there's no placement limit. They're not going to have a DJ, meaning all my towers are going to be expensive. And like I said, the place I want to get the accelerator is going to be one of these two positions. The range is quite small on it. If it's a bad placement, which honestly it could be, and that would be extremely bad, then I'd have to just live with it. I wouldn't obviously be able to sell and rebuy it, because then I'd be losing out on damage. And if I get 5,000 damage on my accelerator and I realize it's in a bad spot, then selling it is really not going to be an option, because if I do, I'm going to be losing all of that damage that the accelerator did. Oh my god, I better set it first. And if I'm losing that damage, it's not going to be getting as much as possible. So I'm looking to get a little bit more farms and then place down the accelerator. I want to get it as early as possible. In fact, it might actually be a good idea to get it next wave for the boss. And right now, the accelerator has 12 range. And the max level accelerator, combined with DJ, will probably be a little bit over double. So it'll probably actually see this entire area. So yeah, let's skip. Actually, I can upgrade my farm a little bit before placing down the accelerator. And there you go. Now I have enough money, and I'm going to place it as close to this corner as possible, and there we go. I'm going to keep my golden cowboy around for now, but I'm going to sell him a little later, because of course he's going to be stealing damage. But I also must upgrade it, as well as my farms. Want to keep making good money, as well as having good damage. Alright, well, I already got 200 damage on the accelerator. That's looking good. And right now, I guess I'm just going to keep farming, because there's nothing too hard. I mean, there's an abnormal boss, but we can handle that pretty easily. And then after that, we've got shadows, but I think by the time shadows come out, yeah, my farms are going to make enough money for me to upgrade the accelerator and be able to take them all down. There you go, that's fairly easy. So, probably going to place a DJ, like, where would be a good spot? I want to get it as far from the accelerator as possible, because of course it's going to have enough range to buff this accelerator. But if I'm placing towers like back here, then at least we're going to get some discount. Okay, so there we go. I got discount on my DJ. And I think it's about time I sell my golden cowboy. I don't think I'm going to have a use for it, because this accelerator already has a pretty good range. So hopefully we're going to be fine against leaks. Oh my god. Well, if we're not, I can always place something else down. I'm actually going to only upgrade this farm, and hopefully, now we're fine. Level 3 accelerator is still quite strong. Now, if we get bad RNG, I'm probably gonna have to skip and upgrade it to level 4. So let's see how this goes. Okay, we got one boss. That's good enough. Now our health is of course quite low. I'm gonna be ready to place a commander in case one of those mysteries is another boss. And thankfully not. Okay, so we're safe, but I'm not gonna quite yet upgrade my farms. Again, just to make sure that if we get any bosses from here, I'll have money to spend. And seems clear again. Okay, that means time to upgrade another farm. Although this wave, there's gonna be a ton of mysteries, so probably gonna upgrade the accelerator. Okay, never mind, I can't afford it. I guess I'm gonna get a commander then. Alright, I'm gonna get a commander, and probably upgrade my DJ, actually give the accelerator even more range. And no wasting time, I'm just gonna use its ability. Okay, so that just, okay, I wasted my money. The commander is stealing some damage here, it's 52, which is not as much as the accelerators, but I'd still rather be receiving all the damage purely on my accelerator. And thinking about it, we've got Fallen's next wave. That's not looking great. I'm gonna try and upgrade this accelerator. Yeah, that's good. And hopefully this is gonna be strong enough. By the looks of it, it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to charge up, use my commander as soon as it starts attacking. And yeah, that's, oh my god, that's more than enough damage. Okay, so this wave we've got even more Fallens. I'm gonna have money ready to spend on another commander if we start struggling. And it doesn't appear like we're struggling too much. Okay, we were able to take that out, and we got no Fallens from the mysteries. It's pretty safe to say that we're safe. If this mystery spawns a Fallen at the last second, though, whoa, my god, wow, a boss? Please take it out. Okay, thank god. That almost just screwed everything up. Okay, this wave should be pretty easy. It's just a boss, accelerator, a lot of DPS. And by the looks of it, yeah, this was definitely the right spot to place the accelerator. It could see everything here, so the rest of my defenses are gonna have to be all the way back here. Hopefully on the next charge, the accelerator is going to get the boss low enough to the point where the enemies on the next wave aren't going to be that threatening. But at least I got my commander's ability at the ready. Oh god, it's a lot of Fallens. Alright, okay, I'm going to use the commander's ability here. Deal as much damage as possible to these Fallens. And yes, I am safe. I don't feel safe, so I'm going to max this accelerator. In fact, I'm going to skip to max it. I can afford some farm upgrades. And there you go, max level accelerator. This thing does way more damage, and oh my god, that charge lasts forever. Okay, gonna use commander's ability. I want to take all those Fallens out, including the shadow boss, and wow, that DPS. I forgot how good accelerator was. And just like that, maxed farms. Okay, so this one accelerator is gonna be enough to last us for a while. I'm gonna max the DJ, then I'm gonna max the commander. I'm probably gonna place down 2 more so I can chain. And look at this damage, we're already at 20,000 damage. Okay, this wave we've got some glitches. Might be a little bit problematic. Gonna use commander's ability and max out the commander. But yeah, it doesn't seem so. Wow, this range is huge. Yeah, these glitches are, it's pretty safe to say, easy. Now, I don't really think I can place any towers in the range of these DJ, actually, because they might be able to see this road, and this road is entirely in range of the accelerator, so we want to leave in as many enemies as possible for the accelerator to kill while still on this road. Well, then I guess 2 more commanders it is. I can't even place one right here, can I? Okay, well, I guess I might as well place it right here. Alright, it's now wave 30, so time for the tank. I'm a little bit concerned about the tank. I mean, I have $68,000 in stock, so I could just always place down another accelerator. But yeah, alright, here goes the tank. We're about to find out if 1 accelerator is enough, and wow. Yeah, it's enough. And it's also enough to pretty much take everything else out as well. Alright, this wave might be a little bit concerning if it starts focusing on one of the bosses and then lets all of the smaller enemies leak like it currently is. That could be a problem. Let's hope it runs out of charge. Never mind. Actually, it was able to handle everything. And plus, it takes down these bosses so quick anyways, it will be able to catch the enemies leaking. And we're almost at 69,000 damage, which is a pretty nice amount of damage to have. And there you go. And we're already at 70k. Now, it probably would be a good idea to start preparing some defenses further back in case enemies are going to be leaking. We have mystery bosses now, which is a problem. So yeah, I'm probably going to work on getting a few golden cowboys. I'm not sure exactly. Actually, by the looks of it, we might destroy all of them. Okay, accelerator. Please target that. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like the accelerator is strong enough to handle all of these giant bosses. I'm not confident with that being the case for long, though, so time to spam a few golden cowboys back here. Alright, they are pretty expensive, but it is a pretty worthy investment. I'm gonna drop down a commander for them, and yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, we've already passed 100k damage on this accelerator, and it's still going up quite fast. The concerning thing is, though, when we get boomers. The boomers, seeing as the accelerator is quite close to the road, will be able to stun it. So it probably would have been a better idea to place the accelerator like a little bit further away from the road, but I didn't want to risk it not having enough range. After all, lately I haven't been playing TDS as much. Also, would you look at that, we're now leaking. Golden Cowboys, thankfully, are going to help us out there, and also make us a lot of money. So all of that money I invested in those Golden Cowboys, they're going to help make back some of it. That's why I didn't go for accelerators. And there's our first boomer. Please kill it before it... Oh my god, really? It's going to reload so that by the time it kills it, it's going to stun it perfectly. Wow. Great timing, accelerator. We've also got a Templar next wave, so might be a worthy investment to place down just a level 0. No, a commander. Commander doesn't even attack. And then the Templar is going to attack it. Okay. Probably going to get a commander in this corner, honestly. Also, nice job, Golden Cowboys, taking down those mystery giant bosses that are leaking. Would you look at that? Almost 160,000 damage on the accelerator on wave 35. Alright, okay, so the Templar is stunning right there. If only I'd moved my commander just a slight bit, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, well, it does appear that this wave we will not be fine if I don't have, like, 1 or 2 accelerators, honestly, back here. So I'm going to place down 1, and then maybe another in the range of the DJ. Yeah, but I'm not going to upgrade it quite yet, because then it's going to be able to steal damage. Actually, not like it matters. I'm just going to max it out. The Templar is stunning my DJ. That's a small problem, actually. But all these boomers, that's not a small problem. That's a big problem. Okay. Hopefully, the Templar tries to stun my DJ again. Okay, it's not. Well, it's stunning 1 accelerator. I guess once the boomer stun wears off of my Golden Cowboys, we're gonna be fine. Yeah, we're definitely fine. Okay, this wave is a little bit concerning. We got a lot of errors. Also, I guess it's not too bad now that I have accelerators that could see there. And the reason for that is because the enemies are leaking anyways, so the accelerator is already getting in its maximum damage. But I'm gonna set it to strongest because I am so not gonna let that summoner boss live. It's gonna live anyways because the accelerator is stunned. Not for long though. Actually, that's probably the smartest idea right now. We're gonna have summoner bosses from now until like wave 40. Okay, so far gonna keep the level of accelerators at 4 in this area. And yes, as you can see, the accelerator still getting in the maximum amount of damage possible because the enemies are getting all the way through its range. Also not good again, gonna use commander, gotta use this commander. And also I'm not gonna be using commander for these accelerators back here, because I still want to leave as much damage as possible for this accelerator, although it looks like it's stunned 265,000 damage. I'm going to start pairing a lot of Golden Cowboys here and some base level accelerators to be upgraded, and then being level 0 kind of prevents them from stealing too much damage as of right now, but I'm also going to be ready to upgrade them as soon as needed. Okay, it's about time I use my commander over here. Alright, here you go, wave 40. At this point, just sell everything. Max my accelerators. It doesn't matter. This accelerator is going to be attacking throughout all of its range either way. That is because the Fallen King is almost certainly going to get far. And I am certain of that because our strong defenses are back here, aka the majority of our accelerators. Alright, that's good. Our accelerator's stunned. And I'm not going to click on that accelerator anymore. I want to see, by the end of this, how much damage will that accelerator have done. Also, probably should use this commander, yeah, to help take down those Fallen Guardians. And wow, all of that damage to the Fallen King so far has been done by the accelerator because it's set on strongest. Alright, the Fallen King is going into rage mode, aka it'll stun these. And oh god, that is not good. Using this commander then. Thankfully, these accelerators are focusing on these fallen heroes. But yeah, that's pretty dangerous. Alright. I'll continue using my commander's ability. And at this point, this accelerator has done pretty much all the damage it possibly can. Because, well, it can't see... It can only see a little bit of this track. So yeah, let's see. How much damage did this one accelerator do? Once the thing ends, the timer and the triumph screen pops up now, we're about to find out. How much did one accelerator do in an entire game of Fallen? Ready? Let's see it. 326,225 damage. Now, of course, it's not as much as the mortar did when I tested it out with its like 1 million plus. That's still an insane amount of damage. That's enough to kill at least 2 Fallen Kings, all in just one tower. very, very strong. Either way, I wasted 32 minutes, 45 seconds, so if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and see ya.